How's it going, everyone? I hope you're having a fantastic day, and today we're going to be looking at some more horror movie news. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the new Grinch slasher parody that was just announced a couple of days ago. And before I begin, I just wanted to mention that if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, and if you want to see more horror movie news videos in the future, subscribe to the channel. The article that we're going to be looking at comes from Bloody Disgusting and is titled, The Mean One, XYZ Films Releasing Grinch Slasher Spoof This December. And one thing that I already love about this new parody is that it's going to be free and available for everyone on December 15th. According to the article, the Mean One is a hairy, green-skinned grump in a Santa suit living on a mountain high above the town of Newville, despising the holiday season. Young Cindy You-Know-Who, whose parents were butchered by the Mean One 20 Christmases earlier, is returning to town to seek closure, but is about to discover that this fiend with a heart 2 sizes too small is still quite eager to carve the roast beast. And David Howard Thornton, who's known for his work in Terrifier and Terrifier 2, is going to be playing the Mean One. So, in my personal opinion, I honestly think that this slasher movie parody of The Grinch is a good idea, and I don't understand why something like this hasn't been done before. It may be just like a copyright or a rights issue, but I think it's a good idea that The Grinch is kind of having a horror parody, and it's in a way kind of bringing new life into like the Grinch series, franchise, whatever you want to call it, because you have the original, the Grinch animated feature, and then you had the Grinch live action movie, and then following that you had another Grinch animated feature, and it's kind of just 3 stories told in different ways for different time periods. So that's why I think that adding that element of horror to the Grinch parody is a good way to make things more interesting and different at the same time. And the article also gives us a picture of the Mean One, and he looks dirty, he looks mean, he looks evil. It's pretty much everything that I would want or expect from a Grinch parody horror movie. And one thing that I hope the Mean One does is speak in rhyme, because I just think that would be really funny, just having a serial killer attacking everyone and speaking to his victims in rhyme. I just think that would be really both interesting and kind of funny at the same time. And this horror movie parody of The Grinch is really interesting from my perspective, because when I was a kid, I didn't watch the Grinch animated movie, and I wasn't exposed to what The Grinch was until I saw the live action movie with Jim Carrey. And I remember being in the movie theater as a kid. I was probably like 4 or 5 years old, and I was looking at the posters for the movies that were going to be shown in the theater in the next couple of months. And one poster that I saw was this one. And I still remember seeing this poster for the first time as a kid and thinking, what the heck is this movie about? This has to be some kind of scary, terrifying horror movie. This green monster is in a Santa suit with a broken ornament, and it's saying, better watch out. And, this just terrified 4 or 5-year-old me. Like, I did not want to see the Grinch movie after watching this poster, but of course I saw it and I laughed, and it was a great movie to see as a kid. But at the time, before seeing the movie and just having only this poster to go off of, basically I thought the Grinch was a horror movie monster, the equivalent of Nightmare on Elm Street Freddy or Friday the 13th Jason. So that's why, from my perspective, I think it's really weird that we're finally going to see a Grinch horror movie slasher parody, because from the start, I've always considered the Grinch to be kind of a horror movie monster of Christmas, and it's just great that we're finally going to see a movie about it, and it's great that it's going to be free and available to everyone, and I can't wait to see what the people behind it have in store for us, and I'm very excited and cannot wait to see this when it comes out. So that's all of the horror movie news that I have for today. What are your thoughts on the new Grinch horror slasher parody that's going to be coming out in December? Is this something that you want to see? Is this something that you think is a good idea? Do you think it's wrong that, they're making a horror movie out of a Christmas family-friendly story originally? I don't know. What are your thoughts about it? Just let me know in the comments below. Again, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, and if you want to see more horror movie news in the future, subscribe to the channel. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.